We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Boston find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Noah Decker will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, J.D. Martinez. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here's George Springer. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Clemens. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. None out, runners at first and second. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Justin Decker. This is in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping up now, Yordan Alvarez. And a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here now is Rafael Devers to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rafael Devers becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Jose Peraza waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Jose.
And here's Jose Peraza. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. So here's Pete Alonso. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Evan White. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Striding in, Zach Collins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
At the plate, George Springer. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now in the box, Cody Clemens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Mookie Betts. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. J.D. Martinez would be next. Three and 1, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Decker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Stepping in now, Evan White. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, Zach Collins. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a curveball misses inside. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 298 in his career. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Takes this the other way to right. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Rafael Devers.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. And he popped him up. Garcia onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, and he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Mookie Betts. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding into the box, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Nope. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Decker. This is foul right side. Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Clemens isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 3.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. To short. Bogarts has it. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Pete Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-1.
2-1.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 5-1. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So striding in, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 out with the man at first. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 5-1. Daniel Mengden enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Daniel Mengden.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Zach Collins. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Mengden has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 53, Dylan Floro.
Christian Vasquez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Floro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. Springer the next to hit. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 3-1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Cody Clemens.
Settling in now, Cody Clemens. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Into the box now, Justin Decker. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Count 3-1.
Xander Bogaerts is on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Jose Mujica is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Mujica.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready now, Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Zach.
Now to the plate, Zach Collins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First and second now, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's 1. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 5-1. Dan Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Decker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Full count to Jose Peraza.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Noah Decker picks up his league-leading 13th win as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final lines for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.